with another video. But before I get started on all the details, if you're new to my channel and you like what you see, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you are subscribed to my channel, please make sure to turn those notifications on so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Today's video is going to be brought to you by the company Myfirstwig. I am going to be showcasing another pre-cut bob unit, and I'm going to make sure to leave all the details down below in the description area for you all. I'm not going to lie to y'all, the Myfirstwig pre-cut wigs have been at the top for me so far. I'm just saying my favorite one right now is the pre-cut 𝐾𝐫𝐚𝐿 bob wig in the natural color. I'll make sure to leave a link down below for that video if you haven't seen it already. And I'm going to be updating on that wig soon because it has been in heavy rotation. So I'm hoping that this one is just as good. So your unit does come in this little satin bag. So included a dark wig cap and then the beginner wig kit, which is optional, but it does come with a red tail comb and 2 clips. Brown highlight blunt cut bob wig. This one is in a Yaki texture. Once again, this is 10 inches in length. See, this unit does come with your pre-cut lace. It also comes with bleached knots, and you also get a pre-plucked hairline. This unit also comes with 2 combs on the side. You also get your adjustable elastic band. Comb in the back, you also get your adjustable straps. And there's also some pre-cut lace in the back just in case you wanted to attempt to put this little short bob into a ponytail. What I really love about Myfirstwig is that it fits my head. You guys know that I have a small head. This is a cap size one, just in case anybody wants to know. So all I have to really do is adjust my straps, and then I put my adjustable elastic band on the first setting because of course I don't want it to be too tight. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust this, and then I'm going to try this on so we can see what this hairline is looking like. This is what it is looking like on right now. I was trying to get all these like little shorter hairs out of the way that were caught up under the lace, but let's get into this parting space. Like, look at this parting space. It is nice and open, and of course you can go further back if you would like. So that is what it looks like. And then of course you have the extra parting on the side. That definitely looks like scalp. One thing I can see is that I'm gonna have to push my cap back because you can see like the thickness of the beginning right here. So I'm gonna fix that. Further over you go, you will end up running into tracks because you get most of your parting space right in this area. Yes, you still get some lace on this side, but you're just not going to be able to part this far over. Now, can you still do a deep side part? You absolutely can. But the parting space looks really good because it's nice and open, so you're not going to have to worry about it not looking realistic. They did a really good job when it comes to that. And so far, I can also tell that they did a good job with bleaching the knots. The knots on this look really good. Let's get into this hairline. I went ahead and tried to push back the edge of the cap a little bit so it wouldn't show as much, but this is what the hairline is looking like. They did a very good job when it comes to the hairline also. And I also like how it's not too thick in the parting space area. I will say that the other bob that I showcased, I feel like it was just a little bit more thicker in that area. So this one is not as heavy in density in that area, but I do love the way that this looks because it looks very natural. As far as the lace goes on the side, it is overlapping my ear, and it's overlapping on both sides. So I am gonna have to end up trimming some of that down because I like for my lace to sit above my ear. And the lace, what lace? What lace? I mean, don't look at that. But what lace? What is you talking about? Because look at this. Okay, now you see it, now you don't. The lace on this is cut so good. Now, of course, a lot of people do not like, you know, a lot of scallops, but one thing I like about the lace on this unit is that the scallops aren't like big and noticeable. And if you do want to trim some of it off, it's really not a lot to trim off because I think they did a good job with cutting down the lace so you don't have to do as much. So good for this to look like this straight out of the package. I'm not gonna have to end up doing too much to it, which is always a plus. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get to laying this down, and then of course I will be back so you guys can hear my final thoughts and of course see the final looks. I like this one too. I feel like if you are just tired of the natural look and you feel like it's getting a bit boring, but you don't want to step out too much, then this one definitely may work out for you because the highlights on this are really pretty and it still looks natural but not overboard. I did do a glueless install, which is very simple and easy. I use a little bit of my olive oil mousse around the very front of the hairline, and then I use a bobby pin on each side to just keep the lace laying down so it wouldn't flap up. I also did go in on the side and cut down some of the lace that was overlapping on my ear because I feel like it just looks really natural when you cut it off. If I push this back, then yes, you can see that the lace is right there, but what I decided to do was pull out a little bit of hairs. So if I wanted to tuck it, it's going to look like that. Now, of course, you can kind of tuck it a little bit more and trim this down and just style it to your own liking. But when it's styled like this and I know that the hair is going to fall over, I like to do that so it can look super natural. But if the wind blows, just mind your business, okay? Just mind your business. If you don't want to have to worry about any lace lifting up, just go in with some adhesive spray or a little bit of glue. And put an edge band around the front of the hairline. And I use my blow dryer to dry everything down on cool. It didn't take me long at all. I also elongated the middle part so you could see it a little bit better. And then I use my hot comb to just press everything down. I did go in with a little bit of my wax. I didn't want to go in with too much because of the Yaki texture. I didn't want it to come off looking super shiny at the top. I laid everything down and then I just added a little bit of heat to the bottom of the hair. And let me say, because I'm always complaining about the very front pieces when it comes to about, y'all know, I always say I do not like when it's thin and short in the front. That irks my nerves. Make it even and thick all the way around. Don't leave me thin in the front and have me thick in the back. That just makes no sense. But they did a good job, okay? Look at it. It's moving and grooving, but they did a good job with making sure that it was full all the way around. I didn't have to put any powder into the parting space area. I didn't have to put any powder into the very front of the hairline, and I didn't have to go in and trim down any extra lace. But yeah, everything just melts in so well. It just blends into my skin without any issue. Keep in mind that they do have tinted lace, so it makes it easier to blend into skin. Keep in mind, I love me a good middle part. No middle part slander, over here on this page, okay? I love me a good middle part, especially when it comes to bob wigs, but I definitely want to show you guys what this would look like as a side part also, and it is looking good. Still didn't have to go in and do any powder. You know, sometimes when you move the parting space around, you're like, dang, I need to give some attention to the parting space and make it look more like scalp. That wasn't the issue here. The only thing that I had to really go in and do was make sure that this got super, super flat. Once I moved the middle part, I started to see those shorter hairs, and I think I've complained about this before. The shorter hairs at the top can be a little bit too much, and look, I'm about to pull up out one right now. The shorter hairs at the top can be a little bit hectic when it comes to my first wigs that I've noticed, especially with the bob units. Like, oh my gosh. Now, it wasn't super bad, but it was still very noticeable. I went in with some wax in between this area. Once I got to the top part over here, I decided to go in with some mousse instead because, like I said, I don't want it to come off looking super shiny and also have that silky look, and it laid everything down. I did not put any type of serum in this hair yet because I didn't feel like it was needed, especially with me moving the hair around. But I'm noticing the shorter hairs like right in this area. But I'm not getting any frizziness. It's mostly just the shorter hairs going on. Feels really soft straight out of the box. Even though I added some heat to it, it still didn't take anything away. And the ends feel really good on this one also. As far as shedding and tangling goes, I did get some minimal shedding during the styling process. Keep in mind, I did cut off some of that lace too, but not a lot of shedding for me to complain about. Snags at this moment is not happening. I ain't had it on long enough to even tell you anything. However, if you've watched my channel long enough, I always state that with Yaki texture wigs, the older they get, the more you start to get problems at the ends. That's when it dries out, especially in the nape area. So you want to make sure you keep it shampooed, conditioned, and at your serum end, just to make sure that your unit is going to last you as long as possible. It's really, really cute. I don't really have any complaints when it comes to this unit. The texture on this is nice, the density, the length, the ease, okay? Because who wants to be putting up a lot of fuss with the wig, especially in the summertime and with this heat about to roll around? We don't got time for all that. Let me know what you guys think about this unit. If you are feeling this, once again, I'm gonna make sure to leave everything down below in the description area. And if I have a coupon code, I'll make sure to leave that down below also. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.